Good morning, everybody. Hello. How are we all doing? Happy Sunday. I hope everyone's doing well. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you're new here, my name is Dustin, and this channel, Modern Metaphysicae, is about all things occult and esoteric. I hope you guys are having a wonderful Sunday morning. I thought we could hang out today and do another sort of reflections and favorites of all of my favorite things from the month of September, as it is already October this year. It's October, which is my favorite time of the year. We are officially in spoopy season. Fall is upon us. It's fall here. In fact, if you watched the Terrascope videos, I rambled about the tree in my front yard, which is pretty much completely naked already. It's lost all its leaves. Whereas some of our aspen trees, like the one outside my office window here, still has its leaves. It's pretty yellow though. But we are in the throes of fall already, and I don't like that. I'm not ready for winter. I have a feeling this is going to be a cold winter. But everything pumpkin spice is upon us, and I do enjoy that. So I'm pretty excited, as well as all the spooky stuff. But as always, guys, with these live streams, if you're interested in any of the things that I'm sharing with you, you can find links in the description box down below. Down there, you'll find links to all my social media where you can reach out and connect, as well as a link to my personal website where you can book a tarot reading with me, or even purchase some of my own handmade metaphysical goods. As you can tell, I am not caffeinated. I slept like crap last night. My allergies are like going nuts. I was downing allergy medication, and it was just not. It was not a pretty night. I neti potted, all that fun stuff. It was a mess. But anyways, you don't need to know about my sinuses. We're here to talk about cool stuff, right? Everybody have something warm and cozy to drink. Patrick, I am so over summer. I This summer wasn't too bad actually. It got pretty hot here, which I'm not overly fond of hot summers, but it wasn't as bad as it has been, and we did get a decent amount of rain, so that was good. Hi, bunny kisses. Hello. Whoops. Hello, hello. Hi, Mountain Shadow. Yeah, summer's never over in Arizona. It's always summer. It's like summer and then like hot summer, and then there's like a couple months of hell. It's kind of like when I lived in Las Vegas, right? Bagels, that sounds yummy. Ooh, chai. Yes, please. Chai is kind of like a fall. I do like to drink chai a lot in the fall because it's spicy. I do enjoy that. Hi, Leah. Hello, good morning. Good morning, Tom. So, hello, hello. All right, let's dive in to some of my favorites from last month. I changed the first category, by the way. I think I'm going to do this moving forward because I don't always have like a new art supply or a new piece of stationery or something like that. And sometimes I like to share with you guys other things. So I've named it the wild card slot just because it's just kind of like the thing that I found that fell in love with in the previous month. So I hope you guys are okay with that. Let me know. Um, But that's what we're gonna do moving forward. I'm like chugging coffee. Like I can feel it. I need the magic bean energy. But for our first wild card, I wanted to basically talk about one of my favorite new little skincare products. Um, as some of you know, I am into like Korean skincare and things like that. It's really helped. I deal a lot with eczema and things like that, and so I started using my dermatologist. My original dermatologist basically had put me on like American skincare and it was making it worse. And I switched to Korean products and they're really gentle and things like that. And so I've just stuck with it. But one thing that I did find, because now that everything's getting dry, we're not getting rain, we're not getting anything like that. My lips have been chapped. It's like it's breezy. It's just my lips have been like not leather, right? So I did some research and this is incredibly popular over in Korea, but it is called CNP Laboratory. It's a honey based. Um, it's made with manuka honey, and it's a honey based lip balm. It comes in this weird. I've never seen like a chapstick or a lip balm or anything in like this kind of a component, but it's awesome. You like twist it, and you can do this if you want. I don't really do that. I just kind of and it's so good. It's so good. And I like it. One, it tastes like honey. That's really a plus on my side because I hate like flavored chapsticks, but it's not waxy. That's always the problem that I had with like Burt's Bees and stuff like that is that it was really waxy. And this isn't waxy at all. Um so yeah, I love this stuff. So if you're looking for a new lip balm for the coming dry months and seasons, I would highly recommend this one. It is available pretty regularly on Amazon. Um, and of course, I'm sure all the Korean skincare places have it as well. But it's yummy, and it's not full of junk, and it's really good, and it makes my lips feel amazing. So go check it out. CMP Laboratory, not sponsored or anything like that. It's just it's been working really well for me, and I'm loving it. So that's your wild card for last month. All right. So let's talk about food and drink. So last month, this month, and next month are going to be really stressful for me. For those of you who don't know, this is kind of a little soft announcement. I am opening a second boutique location for my little boutique store, and I'm really excited about it. It's going to be a lot closer to my house, which I'm very excited about. But yeah, it's been a lot of work. It we like having to like get the space and figure things out, and how I've been just thrifting my little butt off for display furniture. But I found some really cool pieces. If you're in the Discord server, I posted some a while ago. But I'll be moving in at starting the end of this month into the beginning of next month. And so my stress levels have been a little high. Understandably, right? And so I'm gonna kind of cheat this month and combine food and drink and herb. So there's a couple of herbs I want to talk about, and then where did I put it? And then there is also there it is. Ooh, and actually I should put this in the description so you guys can see it. So the first thing I want to talk about is jasmine. Jasmine's kind of one of my go-to herbs for just calming my nerves. When I'm just kind of stressed, I love jasmine. Jasmine tea is thank you for all the congratulations. I'm really excited. So yeah, second boutique location. Very very excited. I'll post pictures on Instagram. If you're not following me on Instagram or Facebook, go follow in the links down below. I'll be posting lots and lots of pictures. Um but with the stress being a little high, jasmine's one of my kind of go-to. So I drink a lot of jasmine green tea. I linked in the description what my favorite jasmine green tea, which I get all the time. But I'll also throw jasmine flowers into just different teas and things like that, so I have them loose. And I love jasmine. I also will. There's like a I have like a cat hair hanging from my glasses because my cat was like up in my face before the stream started. There it is. Okay. Um, but uh I love the smell of jasmine. I diffuse jasmine essential oil all the time. Um, it's a really great sort of general herb or plant for anxiety release. It helps. It also has been shown to help with inflammation and gastrointestinal health when you take it as a tea. Magically, right? It's associated with love and meditation and relaxation. And in some Eastern traditions, it's also associated with money drawing. So that's always a good thing, right? And aura cleansing and confidence, right? So it's lavender for me is more of like a sleepy, like calm you down, sleepy kind of herb, whereas jasmine is just kind of a chill out, relax kind of herb, right? If that makes sense. Um, it'll be in the Springs Raven song. Hi, hello, by the way, my fellow Colorado friend. It'll be in Colorado Springs. It'll be on the northeast side of Colorado Springs. So I'm really excited. So yeah, lots of jasmine, lots of green tea. And then I've also been taking religiously, or at least trying to take religiously, and I'm gonna grab the link for this so I can put it in chat. Hold on 1 second. Um, get link. Come on. Hello? There we go. So one other way that I have been, um, I'll save this. I'm gonna put this in chat right now, so it's there. Um, So theanine, this is theanine serene with magnesium. This is my go-to supplement, but it has holy basil in it. That's one of the reasons why I take this. It's basically it's to calm yourself, right? It has magnesium and it also has GABA, taurine, L-theanine, and holy basil extract. Taurine and L-theanine both are amino acids that help with your neurotransmitters and dopamine and things like that. Um, yeah, theanine is great. It's great. But the holy basil in here, I also love just the little extra kick of holy basil. Holy basil is a amazing Ayurvedic adaptogenic herb, but we still have Bob. We have Bob Jr. He made an appearance in. I've named him Bob Jr. because Bob passed away. And then Bob Jr. appeared, and he is this tiny little fly who is decided to live in my office, and my cats have not decided to make him a sky raisin yet. I don't understand why. Um, so if you see me doing this, that's why. Um, but anyways, uh, yeah, holy basil is a wonderful, wonderful herb. Um, it's magically it's been used to protect against negative energy and harmful influences. It's known as a kind of an adaptogenic herb, which means that it helps your body adapt to stress and things like that. It promotes balance and harmony, and it just brings like a calming sort of clear-mindedness to you when you take it, which I really, 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 really like. So love, love, love um, this product. But yeah, love this stuff. Yeah, when it does get colder, yeah, Bob Jr. will inevitably become a snack for the cats someday when they get. I think the thing is because he's in here, my cats know that they're not allowed to get up on like the desk or the tarot stuff. So they can't just like chase him around, right? And so he's like hiding out in here because I think he knows. He knows. Um so yeah, those are my herbs, right? Holy basil and jasmine, they're really wonderful for just kind of stress management and keeping yourself a little bit more zened out when things are a little stressful. And so this began last month, and I will continue to be taking this through this month, I'm sure. because I've got a lot to do. I have a lot to do, you guys. But like I said, I will be making all the posts and all that stuff about the new boutique space in the weeks to come. So follow on Facebook and Instagram. That's where I'll be posting most of that stuff. Um Hi William, no worries. My cats are allowed on a lot of stuff. In fact, one of my cats just sleeps on the kitchen table because I don't eat at the kitchen table unless I have like people over, and then of course I'm gonna like clean it and all that fun stuff. So he just like chills on the table. Okay, so that is food and drink and herb crystal. So my crystal, so again in the same kind of vein, right? Um, I pulled out this little beautiful box here. This little box has a piece of it's like brown red jasper on top, and I love it. It's this little vintage box, probably for jewelry. I don't even know what it was originally for. It's velvet lined, so I'm assuming it was jewelry. I found it in a vintage store, and it has this beautiful cabochon on top. But I use this a lot. This is one kind of way I like to work with crystals is resonance charging. And what I mean by that is I will often take a crystal, right? Like a quartz crystal, like this ring, for example. Quartz is perfect for resonance charging. And what you do is you can put it in a box or you can put it in something with the crystal that you want to kind of pick up the energies from. And quartz, being a magnifier and an amplifier, right, will align its vibration to the crystal that it's next to. And jasper in general is known as a stone of grounding and stability. It provides comfort and security and strength and healing. It helps to kind of balance your aura and bring a sense of wholeness and calm and peace, right? And just a really kind of good all around. It's a good grounding stone when you're not like when you don't need something like super heavy or serious, but you just need to keep things in check, right? So I tend to turn to jasper for that a lot. I don't have a lot like the way I work with crystals a lot is I work with crystals that I wear, right? Like things like this. And so or I'll carry them in my pocket and I don't have a ton of like jasper jewelry or jasper pieces. So when that happens, when there's a crystal energy that I want to work with and I don't have a jewelry piece or I don't have like a simple little tumble or something like that I want to throw in my pocket, I will resonancely charge another piece of jewelry in order to work with those energies. So that's kind of how I go about things. But I love this little box. It's beautiful. It has a beautiful little, like I said, cabochon on top. It's gorgeous, um, and it's what I've been working with. So I love it. And I keep these. I have a couple different ones that I always pick these up, and I've seen a few of them. This one has lapis on top, and I love it. It's beautiful. Um, but yeah, red jasper. It's a great little stone. I think it's underrated too. A lot of people don't talk about red jasper, or jaspers in general. They do come in different tonalities, but jasper is a wonderful stone. Give it a try if you work with crystals. Okay. Let's see. Any questions? Just want to make sure I'm not missing any questions. All right. TV, film, and video game. I'm still obsessively watching The Rings of Power. It's this second season is so much better than the first. They're not there yet. I will say that they're not quite there yet, but they're figuring it out, which is good. Um, I'm very happy to see that the Wheel of Time had just as many, if not more, viewership than Rings of Power, and it costs substantially less. So hopefully, Amazon, if you're watching, give Rings or so, take some of Rings of Power's money and give it to um, the Wheel of Time because I would rather have Wheel of Time than anything else. Selfishly, I will admit that. But I've been really enjoying that. Rings of Power is great. I love Tolkien. obsessed with Tolkien since I was a kid. Um, but the big thing from last month, the huge kind of thing for me was the release of Throne and Liberty, which is a new online game I've been um, playing way too much of, but it's a good way to kind of get me to relax in the evening. But I keep staying up way too late. But I've been really enjoying it. Throne and Liberty is it's an online um, a role playing game. It's super duper fun. It's fantasy based, and me and my friends that I play video games with have really been enjoying playing this game. It's a wonderful game. It's a Korean game, interestingly enough, and we've been having a blast. So I've been adventuring around Silesium, fighting off the Archeum Legion. It's been really fun. But that was 110% my video game entertainment kind of thing obsession from last month, without a doubt, is this game. So super duper fun. Super duper duper fun. So that's that. Um let's see here. What else do we have? Oh, YouTube. YouTube. Let's see. Can let's see. Hold on. Let me pull this up. So one YouTube channel, I stumbled upon this channel and I've been kind of watching it a little bit here and there. This is called Untitled Paintings. And it's just this beautiful kind of vloggy style art channel that I'm really digging. Hello. Where did where did my thing go? There it is. Okay, we can do that. And then we can hit that. And then we go over here. It's a beautiful little channel. She does a lot of kind of like sketchbook stuff and like art journal kind of things and things like that. I found her through one of her shorts, and it's really great. It's really chill, very chill vibes. Love it. Love her style. Love her aesthetic. Um, Super fun. There's definitely some witchy things thrown in. The channel's not really about that, but you can tell she believes in magic, which I really love. So she also talks about planning, so there's some planner stuff on there, which is really fun and enjoyable. So go check her out. She's really cool, really chill. I watch on my phone a lot, which is why you don't see a lot of progress on there, because I use a different login on my phone because it's just more like of a personal feed instead of a tarot feed. That's how I keep my algorithms kind of in check so that I get the most pertinent stuff. So go check her out. She's really cool. Um oh, Steam Deck. Oh man. That would be a problematic, because then I could just lay in bed and play games. No, I don't know. I don't maybe. I wonder how well that would play on Steam Deck. I'll have to look into that. God of War and Lara Croft. Those are some good games. Oh, PS3. Yeah, we're on like PS5 now. I don't play a lot of console games. I'm mostly a PC gamer. Most of my stuff. I would say, yeah. So, love, love. All right. Book. Let's talk about books. So I picked this up. I showed this in my haul video last month. This is a beautiful book. So this is Fear, Essential Wisdom for Getting Through the Storm. Um, it's it's a great little book on how to kind of deal with fear and anxiety. I don't even know what else to say, right? I'm gonna read the little back blurb here. So there's a quote from the author. Without fear, we are able to see more clearly our connections to others. Without fear, we have more room for understanding and compassion. Without fear, we are truly free. Fear has countless faces, from the fear of failure to worries about everyday life, from financial or environmental uncertainties to the universal despair that we all experience when faced with the loss of a friend or a loved one. Even when surrounded by all the conditions of happiness, life can feel incomplete when fear keeps us focused on the past, worried about the future. While we all experience fear, it is possible to learn how to avoid having our lives shaped and driven by it. In these pages, the author offers us a timeless path for living fearlessly. And this is just it's short, it's simple, and it's sweet. And so if you're someone who, like me, deals a lot with anxiety, a lot with kind of, if you're a worrywart, which I totally am, I am a 110% a worrywart, um, I would check this out. It's a great book. I don't even know what else to say. It's really short. I think it was like 170-ish pages. 164 to be precise. The author is wonderful. I've heard nothing but good things. This is my first time reading. Um, I think it's Thich Nhat Han. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. Um, but yeah, the the other book piece in every step is definitely one I want to pick up and read now. So great book, you guys. Great book. Love it. Highly recommend. Very quick read. And the thing is like, it blends just very it it gives you simple tools and things to do, and different ways to frame things, in order to deal with things, which I really really like. And it doesn't get it's on a little bit on the woo side. I will say that. But it's not like ooh, so great book. Check it out. Okay. So there is that. Let's talk about my favorite new tarot from last month. New tarot. So my favorite new tarot from last month, hands down, the new mass market Lumina tarot. Look at this box, you guys. Isn't that beautiful? I love it. So this deck has been around for years now. I have the original indie version. This mass market version, chef's kiss, like so good. Let's see here. Where's my other camera? There it is. We can we can look at it together. Um okay. Love this thing. So it's like it's so funny cuz lately I've noticed that like some of the decks that I really loved from years ago that I just haven't pulled out for one reason or another have been coming out mass market and really making me kind of look at them again. But I love this deck. It's a little pippish. It leans a little thothy in some ways, but then still follows the RWS in a lot of other ways. I love the artwork. Look at this death card. Isn't that beautiful? Hi, Simon. Hello. So I've been really, really loving working with this again. It's just look at the Marseille, the nod to the Marseille here in the Two of Pence. Love this deck so much. It's just beautiful. And this new mass market edition is gorgeous. You get like the rainbow gilding on the sides, and it's really nice. The backs are really lovely. I've just been really enjoying having this kind of front and center again. And it's just one that kind of fell out of my rotation, and I don't know why. There's a lot of sacred geometry in this deck, which I really adore. So if you don't have this one, and this was out of print for a little while. I love this magician and the kind of the spider web dream catcher thing going on with the Ouroboros in the background. Like, I love it. Love it. Love this Knight of Swords. The Eclipse for Judgment. So cool. Hermit. I love this Five of Pentacles. Isn't that good? If you hold on to the fruit for too long, it just rots, right? Yeah, I will say I enjoy the like this is one of the few examples. I love the mass market cardstock way more than the indie cardstock. Um, but I like the indie backs better, but that's okay. The beautiful deck. Beautiful deck. Look at the Eight of Swords and the little mouse. Isn't it cute? I really enjoy the style of kind of like pippish minor decks too. Like it just works for me. I love this Hangman. And there's a lot of kind of esoteric symbolism and things like that thrown in this deck, which I really enjoy. The Death Moth. The Knights in this deck are great. I love the Knights. The Two of Cups. Love it. Love it. Beautiful deck. Shuffles wonderfully. Beautiful card stock. The guidebook is really lovely. Um, there's some great kind of key phrases for each card, right? Ten of Wands, accept the support of others. Like that's an interesting way to look at it. Like there's been a few nuggets in this as I've explored it that have really kind of taken me by surprise. I'm kind of like, oh, okay. There's some cool little spreads in here. It's a lovely guidebook, like great stuff. And this is Rockpool. Like Rockpool, yo, if you're watching Rockpool, you guys are doing stuff. You're making moves, and I am here for it. It's great. So if you don't have this one, go get it, guys. It's so good. So good. So that was my favorite new tarot from last month. Okay, most used. So I was all over the place last month with tarot decks. I kind of went back and looked at things. But one thing that popped up consistently over and over and over again was this deck right here. So I showed the old version of this in the last month, I think. And what was it during the haul video last month? I think I like impulse bought the new version. You guys, the cardstock on the new version, oh, it's so good. It's so good. If you are gonna get the Mystical Healing Oracle cards, get the new one because the cardstock on it, first of all, it's that buttery, like papery cardstock, which is really lovely. Um, it's gilt in like this lovely blue metallic gilding. It's great. Like obsessed. I am so obsessed with this oracle right now. Like this, I just keep pulling this out for every reading, just about being like, let's get a final message from this. I've been loving the keywords. I love the art. The guidebook is really wonderful. So I thought, well, um, we'll do like in this guidebook is the layout's really wonderful. It's beautiful paper. The printing is just great. It's so good. Oh my God, this new edition, hands down the best one. Like it's so good. I am obsessed with this deck. I just keep pulling it out over and over and over again. The size compared to the old. Well, I have it. I have the old one right here. Just give me a second. I have to unbury it. Not guilty at all here of being a tarot pile hoarder. So here's the old one, the old deck in all its glossy glory. I think they're smaller. Yeah, they're smaller. Just by a good amount. So there is still one landscape card. Yeah, it's still in there. My little landscape friend. Yeah, the cards are exactly the same. The art's exactly the same. But yeah. Temper your criticism. Love it. It's interesting that pops up when we're criticizing the deck. This deck is just gorgeous. It's so good. There's so many kind of unique perspectives in here. The key phrases are really wonderful. So yeah, let's shuffle it. This new card stock shuffles really well too. I just wish it was bigger. Like that's my only complaint is like it's not. I wish it was like 52 cards. Like it's not a little tiny oracle. Like it's a good size. But I do wish it was bigger. I did get this off of Amazon. The link that I posted in the description box down below for Amazon US should be to this edition of the deck that I'm showing. I'll double check that though. Let me double check that right now though. I don't want to eat my words. Uh, Copy, paste. Yeah, it's the new one. Yeah. Yeah, you want to look for the September 2024 edition, which is the one that I linked. The boxes are different too. You want to look for the box with the lady on it. So that's how you can tell the difference. This is the box for the old one, the box for the new one. Okay. Let's pull a card for everyone and see what comes up. Become more objective. All right, where's the guidebook? What number is this? Number 4. 2. That's 5. Become more objective. Develop a compassionate attitude towards yourself and others. You are being challenged to step out of your subjective experience of what has been done to you and look at a situation objectively. If a person has acted in a hurtful, dishonorable way towards you, have an opportunity to understand the real cause that has made them behave like this. Often, this cause can be found in what they have experienced in their childhood, which would point towards the lessons they have brought from other lives. This is a chance to develop your compassion and see the situation differently. You're also being asked to objectively look at yourself and the role you have had in creating a challenging situation. If you can truly learn the lesson in this experience, you can move onto something different. If not, you will be stuck in a constant pattern of repeating the old action. Reflect on the old patterns and this is the section that I really like because you get these action sections. Reflect on old patterns that keep coming up in your life. Where do you keep creating similar types of painful, hurtful experiences? Try to review them as if you were a therapist or even better, a higher being. I don't know if I agree with that even better part. It's a little interesting. How can you change and do something different, even though everything inside you wants to react in the same old manner? Ask, what is the lesson and what new action do I need to employ to learn it? This could be forgiving others, or it could be gently comforting them, or even taking some time out for self-healing. So, um, yeah, love it. I just love these cards. They're just really, really beautiful. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I'm glad. So yeah, that's your message, everyone. It's for all of you. So yeah, it's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful deck. Just absolutely, absolutely love it. Go check it out. So yeah, that's my list of favorites from last month. So like I said, all the stuff I showed today in our there's links in the description box down below. I need way more caffeine. I slept like crap last night. And yeah, if any of you guys have questions, now's a great time to throw them in chat. Um, I know Tom's been awfully quiet today. Is he lurking? He's in lurker mode. It's okay. Um, oh, okay. So anything by that author is worth reading. I especially love Fragment Palm Leaves, which is his memoir. I will check that out. Thank you. Yeah, it's funny because I've never come across this author until recently, and now everybody in my life is like, oh yeah, I've read that guy's stuff. Like he's really amazing, and I'm like, why didn't you tell me this? Hello, um, so I'm excited to explore more of his work. Yes, Terroscopes are out for channel members. If you are interested in gaining access to some really cool perks like monthly Terroscopes, which are a combination of tarot and astrology that come out every month, or if you're interested in joining our community Discord server or getting monthly lunar astrologically based tarot spreads that are designed by yours truly, you can check out the Scala Metaphysicae link or click the join button down below, and that will give you all of the information about joining Scala Metaphysicae. We have a lot of fun, so check it out. Also, just a reminder, this afternoon is the last meeting of study hall for Lon Milo Duquette's Understanding Aleister Crowley's Thoth Tarot. Um, so we'll be having our last meeting and wrapping up the book, which has been a lot of fun. Thank you to everyone who participated in this one. We've been really enjoying this. I do want to say, so because I'm opening the boutique next month, which is November, and then we go into December, which is just holiday month, and scheduling is just always a clusterfuck for lack of better words. Um, we will not be picking a new book to read for study hall until January. So in December, I'll put out polls and we'll talk on Discord about kind of like what people are interested in. There's been a couple of things brought up, like the Robert M. Place book, as well as astrology and a couple other things. But I will be putting up polls in Discord first, and then from that, I will also generate another poll that we'll put up on the community tab, and we will launch the next study hall in January. So yeah, hello, hello. So this last study hall meeting is this afternoon. So be there. We're gonna have fun with that. We've been getting super thothy. And yeah, Terrascopes are posted. Leah asks, do I ever work with obsidian? Our local shop here carries it, and I'm always drawn to its beauty. But they primarily search for cleansing. Obsidian is more of like a grounding protecting stone. I wouldn't say it's a cleansing stone. It's a very so obsidian is volcanic glass, right? Um, and it it's very much a stone that is associated with um like like releasing emotional and physical kind of blockages, right? It's really good for drawing out like really like deep-seated tension and stress and things like that, and it's also a very protective stone. um I wouldn't necessarily say that it's like it cleanses in a way, but yeah, I do work with obsidian. I love obsidian. It's a stone I tend to carry when like or that I'll work with a lot when I feel like like shit is being thrown at me, or just things are I'm just like kind of at a breaking point, that tends to be when I work with obsidian personally, but I do work with it. So yeah. Any other questions? Coffee. Coffee, coffee, coffee. And then yeah, next Sunday, if you I always do live streams on most Sundays. Um Next Sunday we will be doing upcoming and new releases and tarot and occult books. So if you're interested in kind of doing some window shopping with me, come hang out. We have a lot of fun in that one. Same time, 10:30 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. Lots of fun for that until we have daylight savings should be coming up here pretty soon. When is daylight savings? When is daylight savings for fall 2024? That's in November, isn't it? Yeah, November 3rd. Okay, we got a little while. I hate daylight savings time. So yeah. All right, I don't see any other questions. So we'll get things wrapped up. Thank you guys so much. If you do have any other questions, feel free to throw them. Hi, Katzen. Feel free to throw them in the comment section down below. I do my best to answer all the questions that get thrown down there. If you have some favorites that you want to share, please leave a comment. Let me know what you worked with last month, what your favorite deck was, what your favorite food was. I love hearing about what your guys' favorite stuff is, because sometimes that's how I find new favorites for myself. So feel free to share all that. Come back, leave a comment. Don't forget to thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't done so already. It really does help the YouTube sort of algorithm monkeys to spread the joy of the channel. It helps the community to grow, all that fun stuff. And yeah, thank you so very much to all my channel members and to everyone else who just hangs out and watches. I really appreciate each and every one of you. And as always, guys, remember everyone's fighting a battle that you know nothing about. So be kind always. We'll see you guys back around YouTube. Bye, everybody.